Good evening, sports fans. If it's a fall Friday night in Florida, then it's a football night on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Thank you for joining us tonight as the Wesley Chapel Wildcats enter the Shark Tank to take on the Nature Coast Sharks. I'm Brian Hawkins, and I'll be calling the action. We have a great crew working for you this evening. To give you a night of great football, we've got Will Wilkie, our broadcast engineer, Wild Bill Lizer on our main camera, Brian Lott working the field camera and sideline, and last, but certainly not least, is my cohort on the call, Mr. Derek Smith.
Thank you, Brian. What a night for football, and another marquee matchup we have for you all here tonight on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Let's start with the Wildcats, led by head coach Anthony Egan. They had a huge bounce-back win last week, taking down 5A 48-0 after a tough loss to Zephyr Hills the week before. Tonight they'll be looking to get off to a fast start behind the talented senior running back Jalen Blake, who enters tonight's game averaging 160 yards per game, has 6 touchdowns in just 3 games.
Hold on a second. Sounds like we're going to have a battle of the running backs tonight, Derek.
Yeah, you called it, Brian. While Wesley Chapel brings a potent ground game, the Nature Coast Sharks do the same. They have sensational sophomore Christian Cromer, who averages 145 yards in his own right, but has an amazing 12 touchdowns on the season. Not only is he scoring touchdowns, but he also scored the Glory Days Player of the Game in the Springstead Nature Coast game earlier this season.
Man, Derek, that was an outstanding game. And for those of you who are new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network tonight, our games are available live as well as in our archives for free. So be sure to subscribe. Toss us some likes our way to the broadcast tonight. Don't go anywhere. We have the kickoff coming up next right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
For the past 5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And it's one of the main reasons why I retired from the NFL, wanting to be able to run and play with my kids. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
And we're back. We're getting ready to see the Sharks run onto the field, defend their home turf. This is a divisional matchup, so both these teams are just with one loss on the season. Nature Coast lost to Hernando last week in a great ball game. If you haven't had a chance to look at it, go ahead and subscribe to Gulf Coast Sports Network on YouTube. Check the archives. That was one that you're going to want to watch again.
Yeah, agreed, Derek. And just to let you know, Wesley Chapel and Nature Coast have never played each other on the gridiron. This is their first matchup, so we're looking for some fireworks tonight on senior night. We got 12 seniors playing on Nature Coast football team. They honored the seniors cheerleaders as well as the dance team today. So looking for a great matchup. Yes. First time meeting each other.
Some emotions you would imagine senior night here. Both these teams something to prove for sure.
Well, Nature Coast sets up to receive the kickoff from Wesley Chapel. It's game time, folks. Friday Night Lights. Going to be a good one. Number 30, Joshua Lindo, sets up for the kick for Wesley Chapel, getting his alignment right.
Looks like number 3 is back to receive it. Carlos Rodriguez for Nature Coast.
Yeah, Joshua Lindo was warming up in pregame, and he's got a foot on him.
Yeah, he's got a leg. He's got a leg. We were seeing him make some pretty substantially long kicks.
Short kick.
Kind of pooches this one.
Number 3 has it at the 35-yard line. He's taken down by a host of Wildcats. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looked like maybe there was a face mask there or something. So, good field position where it stands, but with the penalty, we're assuming it's going to move. Face mask against Wesley Chapel.
Wesley Chapel, yep.
So great field position to start this game for Nature Coast.
Yeah, interesting little pooch kick to open the game, right? I think they were trying to catch the Sharks off, sleeping a little bit in a shark tank for that opening kickoff.
Kind of keeping them away from the speedster too, right? Don't kick it deep to the one that they want you to kick it to.
Yep, so it's 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line of the Sharks. Number 2 keeps it himself. Gets about a 5-yard gain. He's 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, direct snap there to Cromer. Their running team is what they do. When you got a running back that is as potent as he is, and you're just going to hand him the ball and beat up that offensive line, pay dividends later in the game.
Jet sweep to the right side. Misses a tackle. Great gain. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and short here, maybe a yard or 2.
Yeah, positive yards there. Manageable 3rd down now for the Sharks. The skipper on that carry, number 5, wide receiver. One of the seniors here being honored for senior night.
High snap. Cromer's on the left side. He's got a little bit of room. Number 3 brings him down, but there's a flag on the play. It looks like another face mask there.
Looks like another face mask. They were just doing anything they could over there to get him to the ground. He's a big kid, but he's got some explosiveness in him too.
So the Sharks threatening early here in the first quarter of the game on the opening drive.
They started this drive right around the 50.
Yep, and they're going to start inside the red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line.
3 plays, and they're knocking on the door.
Quarterback Ethan Fahey in the shotgun. Hands it off to Cromer. Cromer going up the middle hard. It gets about 7-8 yards there.
It looks like they're going to settle in there on the 6-yard line. Great job by the offensive line, too, giving the big running back some lanes to run through, and he just does the rest. And it takes about 3 or 4 Wildcats to drag him to the ground.
2nd and 4.
Empty backfield.
Passes to the right side. Makes a great hit by a host of Wildcats. But it looks like he got the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal, Nature Coast.
Yeah, inside the 5, too. So I'm thinking it up here. I mean, just give it to big number 2 and let him barrel into the end zone. He's going to get 2 or 3.
That was a great catch by Rodriguez on the right side there. Good hard run after the catch.
Positive yards, got the first down.
Direct snap to Comer, and he is in for the touchdown. Nature Coast gets on the board first.
Kind of made that drive look easy, Brian.
Really did. They didn't really have anything to do with it. I mean, when you get Nature Coast going in a goal line offense on the 50-yard line, protecting big Kristen Comer, and like you said, Derek, he's a big kid, but he can make you miss as well.
He can make you miss. He's a little shifty, and if he hits a hole, he can explode. Penalties, too, is really what killed Wesley Chapel on that, in addition to the great starting position.
Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Nature Coast. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
The preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners.
And we're back. Nature Coast scores early here in the first 2 minutes of the game, and they're setting up on the 40-yard line to kick this thing off.
Good job setting the tone early by Nature Coast. Let's see what Wesley Chapel can do to
Short
respond.
kick.
It's like number 19.
Makes a couple people miss. Looks like we got a flag on the play. And maybe a block in the back there, Derek.
Yeah, I would imagine. Look at where that flag came from.
And that was number 20, Caden Malecker is the kicker for Nature Coast. Same kind of a strategy there, Derek. A little pooch kick to the right side. So we're right, illegal block in the back. So penalties really hurting Wesley Chapel here early, Derek.
Yeah, it really is. And, neither one of these teams want to lose this game. But Wesley Chapel coming in here, the away team, senior night, you really got to limit your mistakes. You know Nature Coast is going to be playing with a lot of passion.
First down and 10 on the Wesley Chapel 15-yard line. 25-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun. Look at the jet sweep to the right side. Great defense by Nature Coast.
It was Jalen Blake on the carry. Owens on that tackle. He read that early, too. He was not fooled. Played his position. Stayed in the backfield. Ran right into him.
So no gain on first down. Second down coming. Quarterback in the shotgun. Trips to the left. They're going that way. Incomplete pass. He was in front of the line of scrimmage, so it's not a fumble. But incomplete pass for bringing up third down.
I think that was the wide receiver Morgan out there. He was trying to get it to. He's almost lucky that pass didn't get intercepted, though. Kind of bobbling in the air for a minute, and Nature Coast player right there. Snatch it out of the air.
Quarterback Ethan Harper under a lot of pressure, too, by that Nature Coast defensive line.
And they haven't really thrown the ball much this year either. They are a running team 100%.
Here comes third down, trips to the right. Ethan Harper goes that way. Pass complete at the 40-yard line. First down.
Yeah, they're going to get a first down out of that.
If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. It's free. Turn on notifications so you never miss any of the live action. We've seen some really great football so far this year, and it's a lot of fun to do these. First down and 10 on the Wesley Chapel 40-yard line.
Yeah, fresh set of downs here. Wesley Chapel trying to answer that early touchdown by Nature Coast.
Inside handoff. Jet sweep to the left. It looks like a flag on the play. He's got some room, though.
Blake.
He's got a blocker out front. He's taken down at the 30-yard line.
Great run by Blake on that. Really good blocks out in front of him, too. Let's see what this flag's about, though. A couple of them out there.
Yeah, the big fellows up front are kind of talking it over. It looks like it might be holding on Wesley Chapel. So, again, penalties hurting them.
Yeah, everybody's moving back now. So, big play coming back here. Penalties really hurting Wesley Chapel.
There's two penalties on the play. They're offsetting. Is holding on the offense and a face mask on the defense. So those penalties offset. They'll reset here, I believe, second down and 10 on the 40.
I think it's first down still,
I'm sorry,
right?
first down and 10 on the 40.
First down. We're just going to replay that thing, forget it ever happened.
So 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line for Wesley Chapel. Inside handoff to the right. Nice stiff arm, but great defense. Only a couple of yards there. I think it's 2nd and 7 here coming up.
That was the fullback, Mason Quinn, on that, trying to turn the corner. Got some positive yards, though. 2nd down.
Second down and 6. Sticking with the shotgun. Pump fake to the left side. Going deep. Goes up. Oh, almost a fantastic effort.
Great effort on both sides there. That was Dylan Chana, the intended receiver there. But great defense by Nature Coast defensive back.
Yeah, Dylan Chana, 6'3", senior. He got up in the air. He almost made a spectacular catch.
He really did, trying to go and get that ball at its highest point. But defender was all over him. I couldn't see the defender's number. But great defense there, because you kind of throw a ball like that. It's a jump ball. Maybe you'll get a pass interference called. Maybe your guy will come down with it.
3rd down and 6. Handoff to the left side. Got some running room. Good job. Breaks a tackle. He's down. 1st down inside.
Jalen Blake again. That's the same play. It looked like the same play they ran where he got those offsetting penalties. 1st down on this. And he does a great job finding the hole, exploding for it. He's got some outstanding speed, at least early in this ball game.
This is going to be 1st down and 10 in the Sharks side of the field on the 43-yard line. So good drive being put together here by the Wildcats. Staying in the shotgun. Looks like we got a false start on number 62.
I haven't been keeping track, but there have been a lot of penalties in this game so far. One against Nature Coast, but Wesley Chapel is going to have to clean that up if they're going to make a run here, try to hang with these Sharks. If they stay as potent as they were in that first drive.
The 1st down and 15. Quarterback keeps it himself. Nowhere to go. Met by a host of Sharks right at the line of scrimmage. Bringing up 2nd down and 15. Oh, we got another penalty on the play, Derek. Looked like it came in late, though. It was after the play.
It really did. Good job by Nature Coast line there.
Personal foul on the offense, so
it's going to come back again. I think that burns the down too. So lost it down.
It's unfortunate. These penalties are really stacking up against Wesley Chapel. They were inside the Sharks side of the field, and they're now back on their side of the field. Reset in 2nd down and 15 on their 40-yard line.
Oh, it's 27. 2nd and 27 here. There's Blake again with the ball.
Blake's got a hole. Making some Sharks miss. He's at the 30-yard line and brought down at the 23. What a heck of a run by Jalen Blake there.
Heck of a run, making Sharks miss left and right. Finding the hole. And got a 1st down on that. And it looks like we're going to take a referee timeout here.
Make sure you stick with us at halftime as well. We have our Senior Spotlight segment featuring interviews, highlights, and insights. Tonight's Senior Spotlight is quarterback himself, number 6, Ethan Fahey.
It's go ahead and check out the Legacy Wealth Partners scoreboard.
Night.
Yeah, he's done a great job with this program here. Trying to keep the winning Wigs going tonight against Wesley Chapel.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Inside handoff left side. Great defensive push by the Nature Coast Sharks. It looks like they gave him forward progress at the 25-yard line, so yep, no gain on the play. 2nd down and 9.
Now, I'm really impressed with Jalen Blake. This is the first I've had a chance to see him this season.
Five minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 9. Shift to the left side. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Option pat. Oh, we got some flags on the play, and they are stopped at the 25-yard line. No gain.
Yeah, as soon as he tossed it out to Blake, those flags started flying.
So we were talking about Nature Coast head coach Corey Johns is in his 4th year with the Sharks. He's got a 72% winning percentage, a current record of 36-14 coming into tonight. So they, Nature Coast has really got it going on. They're figuring out this early program, with the new head coach over the last 4 years. Great winning percentage, almost 75% of the games.
Yeah,
these Sharks are winning.
So holding was the call on Wesley Chapel, so they're moved back again.
Toss to the left side, fumble of the football. It looks like the Sharks have it.
The Sharks have it, and they do.
So a little miscommunication there by Wesley Chapel. The Sharks capitalize.
So Sharks back on offense here. Great job. Great job. Johnny on the spot, jumping on that ball, seeing it loose.
So 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line for the Sharks. He's going to keep it himself, quarterback, and he's met by number 11. So Ethan Fahey on the carry, no gain. 2nd down and 10 coming up.
It's a linebacker, Aiden Roydson. On the tackle by Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, senior Aiden Roydson came in. It was a great tackle. Got low. 2nd down and 10. Inside handoff to Cromer. He's got nowhere to go. A host of Wildcats for a 2-yard loss, looks like.
Yeah, they read that nicely. Yeah, he just bowled over him in their first drive, so now they got a taste of what they were up against, and let's see if they're up to the challenge.
Wildcats definitely getting a lot of better penetration on the defensive line here.
Yeah, these last 2 plays as opposed to first drive they were on defense.
So 3rd down and 11 on the 39-yard line. Ethan Fahey's under center. Empty backfield. Cromer coming to the right side. He's got some running room here. He's down the sideline. He's at the 30, taken down at the 30-yard line. Outstanding misdirection there for the empty backfield to give it to Cromer down the right side.
Yeah, he kind of came over.
Looks like number 32, Joshua Polion, Junior middle linebacker took Cromer down there.
Yeah, he came in from that tight end position, inside handoff, some misdirection with the wide receiver coming around the back.
First down and 10, Cromer right up the gut. Hard run there
Nothing wrong with that on first down.
for a 6-yard gain. So a 2nd and 4. If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. Turn on notifications so you never miss any of the live action.
Bunch of different sports for you to watch there too. So go to YouTube, check out our page. Easy to find, doesn't cost you anything.
So we got a timeout on the field. Nature Coast takes a timeout. We'll be right back after this commercial break on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
And we're back live. 2nd down and 6 on the 28-yard line. Empty backfield. He's keeping it himself. Met by, looks like number 11 again.
Host of Wildcats there.
So Aiden Roydston makes the stop.
Yeah, that inside quarterback run has not worked out too well. They've tried it a few times and really not had a lot of luck here.
So we got some offensive substitutions coming in. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, the quarterback Fahey's off the field. And it looks like Cromer's in the backfield here. 4 yards to go on 3rd down.
Direct snap to Cromer. He's right up the gut. Good hard run. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. He's over the 10-yard line. Running hard. Wow.
Just kept those legs pumping and could not be brought down. He almost got himself in the end zone after getting wrapped up after about 6 yards.
It's going to be 1st and goal, Nature Coast. Number 40 finally brought him down for Wesley Chapel. His helmet's off, so he's coming off the field, running off the field. Good hard run.
Yeah, you kind of figured he was going to get the ball with Fahey off the field and him behind center.
1st down and 10 on the 3-yard line.
2 great running backs tonight, huh, Brian?
Off to the left side, great open field tackle by number 3, Sebastian Gutierrez. He's listed as a wide receiver on here, Derek, but he's out there playing cornerback as well. Great open field tackle.
Great open field tackle. Got low, wrapped him up. Nowhere to go.
2nd down and 3.
Cromer back in.
Nature Coast looks at the sideline, getting the play. Looks like a false start on the offensive line for Nature Coast.
A little anxious down there on the goal line.
Yeah, but to talk about the running backs, we got the two of the best running backs in Tampa Bay region here on display tonight. The sensational sophomore from Nature Coast, Christian Cromer, comes in tonight with 721 yards on the ground and 12 total touchdowns. We're only just past the halfway mark of the season, so he's on record-breaking pace. Not to be outdone is on the other side of the ball from Wesley Chapel is senior Jalen Blake for the Wildcats, who is averaging 160 yards per game and has 6 touchdowns in just 3 games of play. Direct snap to the quarterback. We got a flag on the play. Great hit.
Great hit by number 9.
Jordan McCaslin.
Middle linebacker. He'll be laying at bed tonight thinking about that hit.
Yeah, Ethan Fahey coming up, taking a breather. So an illegal shift on the offense, 3rd down and 8.
Some confusion out there on the Nature Coast side. Got to burn their 2nd timeout already, just in this drive.
Yeah, 2 timeouts in the first quarter with a minute left to play. You know, they're threatening, but unfortunately, again, penalties are coming back to hurt both of these teams right now.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that Legacy Wealth Partners regional scoreboard.
We're back live. Just over a minute left in the first quarter. 3rd down and 9.
Nature Coast trying to punch this one in. Go up by 2 touchdowns.
Cromer shifting to the left side. Faked handoff. To number 5 complete, but he stopped right away. 4th down. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Nope, looks like Nature Coast is setting up for the field goal.
It'll be from the left hash here.
Number 20, Caden Malecker, junior kicker for Nature Coast, sets up. Kick is up. And it is no good. Just a little short.
Yeah. Not quite enough leg on that one.
We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Go ahead and toss us a like. Hit subscribe. We appreciate your viewership and your support for the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Make sure you stick with us at halftime, as we'll have our Senior Spotlight segment featuring interviews, highlights, and insights. Tonight's Senior Spotlight is Nature Coast quarterback Ethan Fahey. I'm excited to see that. Learn a little more about this young man. He's a great season here at Nature Coast.
So a turnover on downs. Inside handoff. Good penetration, great run, about 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. As the first quarter winds down.
That was Mason Quinn, the fullback on that carry. Junior for Wesley Chapel.
We got the end of the quarter coming up.
We'll be right back after these ads.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
And we're back live After first quarter of play, your Nature Coast Sharks 7, Wesley Chapel Wildcat 0. After the missed field goal, Wesley Chapel has possession of the ball. Second down and 3 on the Wesley Chapel 27-yard line. Number 4, Ethan Harper under center. Not sure what's going on over there, but it looked like we're getting the clock reset or having a conversation with the Wesley Chapel coach. Here we go. We're getting ready to go now. Second down and 3. Handoff to number 1 on the right side. He's got some room. He's off. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, 20. He's not going to be caught, but there is a flag back at the 44-yard line.
Jalen Blake showing off the wheels, outrunning the entire Nature Coast defense there.
Oh, we got another flag coming in as well.
Another flag flies about 3 yards away from the initial one. You just hope this isn't going to come back.
It's unfortunate, too, because he was gone.
He was gone. As soon as he hit the edge, nobody was going to catch him. Takes it to the house. That's 2 really long runs if this one ends up coming back, which it looks like it will. 2 really, really good runs by Blake that have been negated by penalties.
So Wesley Chapel head coach Anthony Egan, he took over the team in 2016. He's completed a major turnaround with the program that historically had a winning percentage of about 46%. While he comes into tonight's game with a record of 30-21 with the Wildcats, winning an impressive 59% of his games. So both coaches really turning around these programs here locally.
Looks like there was a hold.
Got it. Second penalty was a sideline warning, so it's 1st and 10, the 34-yard line. Breaks to the right. Here come the Sharks, and they're going to bring them down. Another flag on the play. So a loss of 10 on that. We'll see how this penalty. Number 8, Donovan Heatley, senior defensive end.
Yeah, Ethan Harper just had nowhere to go with that football. Got out to the edge, trying to find.
It's going to be a personal foul on the defense, horse collar tackle. Not sure of the number. It's going to be an automatic first down. So 1st and 10.
Ball right on the 40-yard line.
Inside handoff to the left side. Got a couple yards. He's going to be short of the first down. Apologize. That was 1st and 4 on the 40-yard line. We're coming up to 2nd and 2.
Not going to hear 1st and 4 very often, but that's what it was. Blake with a good run inside there. They're just trying to get that young man in the open field and let him do what he does best.
I formation, right up the right side. He's got enough for a first down. Great hard inside run.
Got about 4 on that.
Much different runners for each side of the ball here.
Yeah, that's right.
Jalen Blake with a lot of speed. Can make you miss. Cromer's just a load going in there, hard, running hard, nose down.
Dare you to tackle me kind of guy.
1st and 10 on the 45-yard line.
Both of them very effective, though. Both of them helped out by their offensive lines, too, giving them nice lanes to run in.
Toss to the left side. He's going to get through. Looks like he got 3 yards there.
See, they had him wrapped up in the backfield there, but he was able to get out, spring himself to get a 3-4 yard pickup. Positive yards on first down.
Number 9, Chance Bolin on the tackle. 2nd down and 6 coming. 10 minutes left in the half. Great game so far, and it looks like Wesley Chapel's putting together another drive like they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they really are.
2nd down and 6.
Still just a one-score game, too.
Ethan Harper under center. I formation. Right to the fullback, number 6, and he's got the first down into into Nature Coast territory.
Yeah, that was Mason Quinn again on that carry. Kind of faked the toss to Blake. Gave it to Quinn. He was able to wiggle his way down for a first down. And they were able to get over into Nature Coast half here. Really good drive they're putting together.
1st down and 10 on the 44-yard line. I formation looks at the pass. He's got somebody wide open on the right side. Great defense, but yeah, he didn't turn his head around. Looks like it's pass interference.
That is going to be pass interference, and that's kind of what you're trying to do. It's one of the outcomes if you're the offense that you are quite happy with. Obviously, you want to catch in a touchdown, but if you can't get that, intended receiver, number 17, Nehemiah Morgan, he's been targeted a few times tonight, and I believe he even had an end around for a first down earlier in the first quarter.
Yeah, number 3, Carlos Rodriguez, did a great job, closing the distance on the wide receiver, but just didn't get his head turned around in time, and that's going to be called pass interference every time.
Yeah, without the head being turned, you're not making an attempt on the ball, so you're just in the way.
So after the penalty, 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Ethan Harper under center. Handoff to the right side. It's breaking to the right. What an open field tackle.
Blake again on the handoff. Skipperson got low. Looked like Blake was maybe going to try and hurdle him there, but
shoestring tackle up in the air. So 2nd down and 4 on the 24-yard line. So again, Wesley Chapel's doing a good job here. They're threatening here in the second half.
Positive yards. Seems like they're getting positive yards on every play.
They like that I formation. Right, direct step, handoff to the fullback, maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, Quinn, fullback there. Got a good mix between those two. You got the speedy Blake in the backfield, and then the powerful Quinn, able to run inside.
See what the Nature Coast defense can do here. Wesley Chapel is going to try to get this first down. They want to get on the scoreboard. Defense has been on the field the entire second quarter so far for Nature Coast. Harper under center. Fakes to the right side.
Looking for somewhere to throw it.
Almost completes the pass, but a great defensive.
Great effort over there, too. I think that was 17 Morgan again, the intended receiver.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and a long 4.
Oh, it was number 15, Dylan Chana.
Was the intended receiver on the last play. So Wesley Chapel going for it here on 4th and 4 on the 26-yard line. Stick it under center in the I formation. Got some movement on the defensive line of Nature Coast, and they're going to draw them offside.
Yeah, free first down here. Wesley Chapel, and this drive continues.
A little bit of anticipation on that front line. The defensive side for Nature Coast. Wesley Chapel gets a first down at 10. They're threatening here inside the red zone.
Yeah, right inside of it on the 19-yard line. Trying to get some points on the board here. The first half, about halfway through this second quarter.
Handoff, bounces back, great.
They're going to get him in the backfield.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Nowhere to go for Blake. Looks like that was number 1, Bennett.
senior outside linebacker for Nature Coast. Outstanding play. 2nd down and 15.
Like Cromer checking in on defense here. Defensive end position for Nature Coast.
Got a receiver down the field. 1st down. Out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Looked like Dylan Chana again.
Pickup of 18 yards. 1st down and goal on the 2. So Wesley Chapel threatening here in the 2nd quarter. 7-0 is your score. They're going to stay with the quarterback under center. Right up the gut, number 6, and that's a touchdown.
It's a fullback Quinn again.
Yeah, Mason Quinn, hard running.
Yeah.
Outstanding play. And Wesley Chapel's on the board.
That's a backfield that'll do some work, as we've seen, but Wesley Chapel not afraid to go to the air either. They've tried a couple of deep passes here, and that short one to set them up for that touchdown.
17-yard gain.
Yeah.
Got them to the 2-yard line. Number 77, field goal kicker for Wesley Chapel. It's up, and it is good.
Plenty of leg. Carlos Mendez Garcia. But we'll be right back. Nature Coast will receive after this word from our sponsors.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Go ahead and toss us a like, hit subscribe. We really appreciate your viewership of the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Watching this great football game in Hernando County, about 70 degrees, senior night. Wesley Chapel getting ready to kick off. Field at 20-yard line. He gets met at the 33. Be 1st down and 10 at 33-yard line for Nature Coast.
Yeah, it was Cavani Jones, sophomore, on the return. Decent return. No penalties.
So they got a host of kickers over at Wesley Chapel.
It would appear so.
Number 17 was warming up beginning of the game. Nehemiah Morgan. He's now playing free safety on defense for Wesley Chapel. 1st down. Fake to the inside handoff. Nowhere to go. Met with a host of Wildcats. Looks like about a 2-yard loss.
Carlos Rodriguez on that carry, the wide receiver coming around, taking that handoff. A little misdirection there in the backfield too by Nature Coast. But Wesley Chapel was not fooled.
Looks like they gave him forward progress on the last play. 2nd down and 10 at the 35-yard line. Ethan Fahey under center. I formation. Run to the left by Cromer. He's met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looks like for a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 10.
That was a good job. Wesley Chapel wrapping him up, gang tackling him, not letting him get past that line of scrimmage. 3rd down here.
Ethan Fahey in the shotgun. Looks to the right side. He's going to throw it over the middle. Pass incomplete, bringing up 4th down.
That pass intended to Burnett, tight end.
So we got an official timeout. They're going to take a water break here. 4th down and 10. We're going to kick it over to the regional scoreboard, brought to you by Legacy Wealth Partners. And we're back. Number 52, Trenton Hayes is out for the punt.
Trying to see who's back deep.
He gets it off clean.
Wesley Chapel.
Nice punt.
Good punt.
You're going to let it roll.
Yeah, that's Nehemiah Morgan back there to take it, but good punt. Able to change the field here.
So 1st and 10 at the Wesley Chapel 23-yard line. Just over 5 minutes left in the half. Your score is 7-7. It's been a great running game for both teams so far.
Yeah, it really has.
A little sloppy in the first quarter. There's a lot of penalties. Looks like they've got that, pretty much under control at this point.
Yeah, that's been cleaned up here in the second quarter. Not nearly as many penalties.
But a big stop by Wesley Chapel gives them the ball back. 1st and 10, 24-yard line. Toss to the left.
That was Blake on the carry. Positive yards.
Be 1st and 6 on the 29-yard line. Or excuse me, 2nd and 6 on the 29-yard line. Jalen Blake does a good job of making you miss on the first tackle.
Yeah, that first one usually doesn't bring him down. Not in the game at the
Toss
moment.
to the right this time. And he's met by a Shark at the line of scrimmage, brought down for 3rd and 5. Or excuse me, loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, it was number 17, Nehemiah Morgan, on that run. Nowhere to go, though. He was wrapped up by a Shark out there. Brings up 3rd and 9 here. Defense is showing up here in the second quarter, Brian.
Yeah, they really are. They're getting a lot of penetration on that defensive line. So 3rd down and 9 on the 25-yard line. Toss to the right again. Oh, he's going to fake. He's got a pass. He's got a man open. Great defensive effort by Nature Coast. Looks like number 23, Alan Ho, free safety.
That was Morgan back there trying to throw it to Dylan Chana. It was a good idea. He just didn't get it quite deep enough. He did have the defenders beat by a step or two, but
the punt, little drop punt. Ethan Ho receives it, 50-yard line. He's met with a big hit from Wesley Chapel, number 32, Joshua Polion.
Yeah, gunner down there, Polion. Able to wrap him up. Not a great punt, but great coverage over there by Wesley Chapel, just over the midline here.
1st and 10, 47-yard line.
Both these teams, I'm sure, like to get points on the board before they go into the half.
Direct snap to Comer. He's up in the middle, making people miss. Good hard run for about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, positive yards on 1st down there. Trying to get themselves in a point that can get some points here. Not leave too much on the clock.
Second down and 3 on the 39-yard line. Again, direct snap to Comer in the shotgun. He's got some room on the right side. It's a foot chase down by the 20-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds at right at the 20-yard line. First down, Nature Coast. Cromer rumbling, bumbling, stumbling on the right side.
Yeah, that's right. And that was 17, Nehemiah Morgan. He's doing a little bit of everything for Wesley Chapel, isn't he? He's throwing, he's tackling, he's catching passes, making blocks. Yeah,
we got a personal foul on Nature Coast. So that's coming back.
Yeah, great effort, but it is going to come back here. It's a 15-yard penalty.
From the spot of the foul.
About 18 yards for a first down here.
So 2nd and 16 on the 45-yard line.
Back on their side, and they're going to get pushed back again.
It looks like we had a false start on number 6. Make sure you stick with us at halftime as we'll have our Senior Spotlight segment featuring interviews, highlights, and insight. Tonight's spotlight is number 6, Ethan Fahey. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Go ahead and toss us a like, hit subscribe. We appreciate your viewership and your support. Second down at 21 on the 40-yard line. So penalties come in here to haunt Nature Coast here after their great run drive and change of field position. Fake handoff. Good pressure, and he's going down for the sack. Looks to be a loss of 10 on the play. Third down, 31 coming up.
3rd and 31. That's a tough one to overcome.
You know, Nature Coast did a great job changing the field. You know, with a great punt down the field, great defensive effort, get the field or the ball to start on the 50-yard line in Wesley Chapel territory, and they're moving all the way back now.
All the way back. They're all the way back to their own 30-yard line now.
It's 3rd and 31. 2 minutes left in the half. Direct snap to Cromer, running right. Good open field stop and tackle by Wesley Chapel, bringing up 4th down.
Doesn't get much, 2 or 3, definitely not 31. So you have to imagine the punt team's going to come out just under 2 minutes left in the half, and Wesley Chapel with a chance to maybe move the ball down a little bit, maybe get some points up. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners.
We're back to the action now. 4th down and 28, just under 2 minutes left in the half. Great defensive battle going on right now. A lot of running on the ground. Host of penalties on both teams. Really the name of the game at this point.
Yeah, that and the running game's kind of the story of the first half.
Number 17, Nehemiah Morgan, back to receive. It's a good punt. Received at the 35-yard line. Makes a first sharp miss. He comes back to get him, taken down at the 41.
So good punt. Decent field position, Wesley Chapel, to start this 2-minute drive. See how quickly they can move the field. See what their time management drills look like here. You know, you practice it all the time in practice. Now you got to put it into play. everybody working together, being on the same page, coaches, players, quarterback, coordinators, knowing what plays to call, executing them, getting to the line, get it going again.
Wesley Chapel with 2 timeouts left in the half, so they've got plenty of time in timeouts to put a drive together, try to get on the board before halftime.
They haven't been afraid to go to the air either this first half, so you have to imagine they're going to try to keep it Harper, their quarterback's hands here. He's got a strong arm too. He's made some pretty deep passes.
So still first and 10. Not exactly sure what's going on with the conversation on the field. But if you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. If you like what you see today, looks like there's a penalty on the play. So a personal foul on Wesley Chapel.
Being told it was a face mask penalty.
Must have been on the on the kickoff. Didn't see a flag come out there at the end of the play.
Yeah, I didn't either, but this makes their job even tougher starting here.
So after the penalty, we're going to reset at first down and 10 on the 25-yard line. Officials having a conversation with a coach over on Wesley Chapel's sideline. Just let him know what exactly is going on.
There's another flag on the coach.
It's like one of the assistant coaches came up and gave the refs a
piece of his mind. They already had a warning from about the 4th or 5th play of the game. That sideline was warned, so no more warnings. We just got some laundry out there that's got to get taken care of.
So it is senior night here at Nature Coast. With 12 seniors playing on the field. Really good pregame, celebrating the seniors. We had the dance team and the cheerleaders, as well as the football players. Football players' numbers and names are on the field between the 35-yard line hash marks.
And one of those seniors we're going to be featuring in our halftime senior spotlight segment, quarterback in Nature Coast, Ethan Fahey.
So another sideline warning on Wesley Chapel, or sideline. We'll get a first and 10 on the 20-yard line.
First and right around 30, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20,
yeah,
25, 30.
They're resetting the...
oh, no, the chains are moving here, so not sure what's going on. It is first and 10, I guess. Not sure how they were able to sneak that, but
well, there hasn't been a play.
Now.
There hasn't been a play. So these penalties came at the receiving. Number 4 keeps it on the right side. Nowhere to go. He's taken down by the Sharks behind the line of scrimmage for looks like a 2-yard loss. So after the reception of the punt, we had a face mask, brought him back, and then there was a conversation because we didn't see the penalty flag come out either, and I think the Wesley Chapel coach was just asking for some clarification.
Yeah.
Assistant coach came in, said something that the officials did not like on the field.
Yeah, they didn't appreciate it, and they'd already warned that sideline once. So
timeout Wesley Chapel. They use their last timeout of the half. Minute 26 left in the game.
No, I think the timeout's Nature Coast.
Nature Coast timeout.
So we're going to stay with you here during this timeout.
Yeah, it's interesting. These two teams have never met on the field. You know, we're neighbors by county. I mean, we're only about 35 miles away from each other. It's turning out to be a heck of a game.
Heck of a game. 2 one-loss teams here. Both of them think they have what it takes to win the conference. And they're not wrong, really. These are 2 good teams, 2 good defenses we've seen, 2 really potent running attacks, kind of doing it differently. You know what you get with Nature Coast. It's Cromer, and are you going to stop him or not? Wesley Chapel has the 1-2 punch of the running back Blake and the fullback Quinn.
2nd down and 12 on the 18-yard line. Shotgun formation, looking to throw on the left side. He's got a man open. He makes a great diving catch. Let's see if he held on to it. He did.
He did.
So
Great catch
first
over
down
there.
At the 33-yard line.
Number 3, Sebastian Gutierrez, senior wide receiver. Kind of threw him open there. He had a bunch of field to throw into, and good job, Gutierrez, getting under it.
15-yard gain. Looking to the air again on the right side. Coming back for it. Did he hold on to the football? No, it's incomplete pass.
That was
little underthrown.
Intended for Dylan Chana over there. Just a little short, though. Chana tried to come back. Couldn't quite grab it as he was going to the ground.
Just over a minute left in the half. 2nd down and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going to the air here.
Trying to put together a drive before the end of the half.
Trying to get someplace close enough, try and get some points on the board. Like we said before, we saw their field goal kicker make probably
Ethan
about
Harper
a 45, 50-yard one before the game in warm-ups.
Oh. Ethan Harper with nowhere to go. Pass incomplete.
I think that's right, too. You could see his arm coming forward, and that ball just kind of tumbled to the ground. So lucky and aware, really, on the part of Wesley Chapel signal caller.
Yeah, met with a host of Sharks on the defensive line.
Nowhere to go.
Really nowhere to go. So just under a minute left. 3rd down and 10 on the 33-yard line. We got a timeout for Wesley Chapel. They've got 1 left in the half. We're going to go over to the regional scoreboard brought to you by Legacy Wealth Partners. And we're back live. 3rd down and 10 on the 33-yard line. Just under a minute to play. Wesley Chapel with 1 timeout. In the shotgun, number 4. Good pressure. Pass is complete. Out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, running back Jalen Blake there, the receiver, not able to get to that first down marker.
Not really looking.
Like
letting the time run down here.
Yeah, they are. Wesley Chapel with 4th and 4 here, happy to let that time run down as low as they can go. Nature Coast out of timeouts here, not much they can do. Kind of just at the mercy of the clock.
And 15 seconds left in the half.
And here comes the punt team. Looks like they're going to take it all the way down to the half.
Timeout. They used their last timeout of the half with 3 seconds left in the second quarter. 4th and 4 in the 38-yard line. They're going to be happy to punt this way. Depending on what happens with Nature Coast reception, looks like we're going to be going to halftime tied 7-7.
Yeah, that's right. And be sure you stay with us at halftime. We'll have our Senior Spotlight segment featuring interviews, highlights, and insights from tonight's game, including the Legacy Wealth Partners Regional Scoreboard. Tonight's Senior Spotlight's Nature Coast quarterback, Ethan Fahey. So stick around at half. We're going to have a great second half for you. If it's anything like the first half, we may even get some free football out of it. Who knows?
I think both head coaches are going to talk to their team, trying to clean us up a little bit. I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see if Nature Coast comes after this punt here. They come hard.
4th and 4 on the 38-yard line. Just over 3 seconds left.
Yeah, it looks like they are.
He gets a
Not
kick
able to
away.
get it.
And that's the end of the half.
Couple flags on the play, though.
There's a hold on the offense, kicking team. He's asking the Nature Coast coach if he wants to have him re-kick it, and it looks like he is.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's going to let him re-kick it so that they have an opportunity to maybe score some points here at the end.
Yeah, holding Wesley Chapel. That's the call. So they kind of brought the house there, did Nature Coast. Let's see if they bring it again. See if they try to get after that punt. Now they're even closer to the goal line. If they're able to knock it down, scoop and score, that's got to be what's running through their head when they're asking.
They're just gonna take it under center and knee.
Turnover on downs, but the half is over.
So we're at halftime. We're going to hand things over now to our broadcast engineer, Will Wilkie, to take you through all of our halftime content, including the Senior Spotlight and the Legacy Wealth Partners Regional Scoreboard update. Take it away, Will.
Thank you, Brian and Derek. Great job on the call tonight, and we'll be bringing them back for the second half. We'd also like to thank Brian Lott and Bill Leiser working the cameras for us tonight. I'm Will Wilkie working the broadcast engineer duties, and I'll be your host for our halftime coverage. We'll take a quick break, but make sure you stick with us through halftime as we have our special Senior Spotlight segment coming up. This week's Senior Spotlight is Nature Coast quarterback Ethan Fahey, a great kid and a great family. You won't want to miss this. We also will get caught up on all the regional action as we check in with the Legacy Wealth Partners Regional Scoreboard before bringing it back for all the live action in the second half with Brian and Derek. So don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
For the past 5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And it's one of the main reasons why I retired from the NFL, wanting to be able to run and play with my kids. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
We've taken them everywhere. Noah used to play football with him, but our daughter, we would drag her. She'd be the cheerleader that was 2 years old, and so she's been to everything since they were little.
And the two brothers used to constantly play in the backyard. Of course, I would be the quarterback, though. He would be the receiver because I can't run as much as he could. But those are the things that I remember, just those two, being able to play together and stuff like that. So. And then the sister would always, as she got a little older, would want to be in the middle of it'd be now 3 of them playing.
So I remember very briefly about like HYL League over in the Leopards, and that was a really long time ago. After that, I went to SHAA League in Veterans Park, and we played with a bunch of them still here, and then I went to middle school with them. I played high school ball with them, so we've been all together, like really close for a long time. In my middle school years, I was actually a slot. So I was in quarterback sometimes, so that wasn't like too far off, but high school was when I really started getting serious with quarterback.
It's been a long journey. He has always kind of taken the role of quarterback. He's played some other positions also, but he seems to excel with that one. He's had opportunities for flag football. They got to play under the Buccaneers flag football team a few years ago, so they went to Orlando with that. A lot of the experiences, it's been nice because a lot of the kids that he has played with when they were in kindergarten, he's still playing with now. So there's actually a few on the team, it's a small town, but it's nice.
He's worked consistently training with the exact same people, exact same kids that are now, they're grown men now, and I see them, and they're like, hey, Mr. Fahey, or whatever, and it's like, wow,
Yeah, I get a little bit excited about Fahey. I play quarterback, so I get a little bit more excited about the quarterbacks, but he really is, man, the true definition of developing it as a high school quarterback. He came in and was on JV as a freshman, and I don't even remember if he started as a freshman at quarterback. I don't think he did. His sophomore year he did. He played pretty well, and he very quickly, became the guy last year as a junior. It took less than a week and a half for me to realize that he's better than anybody else we got. It's not even close. Became the starting quarterback last season. He went 7-0 in his first season in the regular season as a starter. He completed almost 70% of his passes. He threw 15 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1,200 yards. We didn't ask him to run the ball very much last year, but as you can see this year, he's very slippery as far as running the football goes.
He does do running, track, and he's done the weightlifting to improve himself. He always wants to get larger. He always wants to get faster, and he has the determination to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, to show up at the gym, and to show up to do cross country or track.
And I do believe it has paid off, because in middle school they actually did have him doing some of the sprints, which was excellent, because we've always watched him play football, so we were a little surprised when he would get out there on the track and do pretty well also.
So on my off season, I saw track as like an opportunity to get better and like increase my speed for going to play the next season. And then weightlifting, it was something that I enjoyed doing it. So I was in the 154 weight class. I placed first in a few of our meets around here, and then we went to districts. And then there's the regionals, where there's the ones that are like really good, and they're going off to states that are lifting crazy weights. In weightlifting, it was always just nice to see your PR go up 5-10 pounds, or even just the same one next week, and then you just try and get better every week.
His progression in the program has been great. Really, the biggest progression has been his body. His sophomore year going into his junior year, he really committed to the off season and to the weight room. And, for him, that last season, he weighed somewhere between 150, 160 pounds. He ended up benching over 235 pounds. He cleans 225 pounds, and he squats well over 315. So his commitment to the weight room, I think, made the biggest difference for him and changed his body. And, really developed into a man and was able to play that position because of that, I really believe.
So last year, my junior season, my first year on varsity, our first game, I was 10 for 10 on completion, so 100%, and that was a big accomplishment for me. And after that, I know at the end of the season, I had 15 touchdown passes, which was the school record, and I think it's 1324 passing yards, which was another record. And at the very end of the season, I got offensive MVP, and everything worked out.
This year, I think he realizes it's his offense. He is one of the main people in the offense, running the ball, throwing the ball. So he's going to have the ball in his hands, with an opportunity to do something with it 20-plus times a game, and that's a big deal. This is his team. This is his offense. This is his time to, be the guy.
He does have a lot of balance, which is nice to see. He does split work, football, plus school, obviously in different orders, but he keeps himself level-headed. And it was kind of nice with the last game. We had a friend of ours come, and he hadn't seen him play yet. So he sees all these big plays, and he even made the comment that said, you know, he just seems so calm and put together, and he doesn't seem to lose his head too much. So we tend to see that, but it was nice to notice that other people tend to see it as well. So I think all in all, it's kind of, you know, giving a definition of what kind of man he can become as we move forward.
With work, I'm working just about every day after practice, and I don't get home till 11:30 most days, and it's just really difficult trying to manage like school, work, football, and then my social life outside of school. So at first it's very difficult and tiring, and you just don't want to do any of it, but then you learn that it's got to be done eventually. So once you do find that sweet spot where you're able to finally like relax and you're not having to stress out on rushing from one place to another just to get there on time, it works out.
Overall, he's very remarkable. Whether it comes to sports, school, he is very responsible. He helps a lot around the house, hands-on, very hands-on. But as far as football, one of the things that I do remember was they were on one team that seemed to be, it was almost like the Bad News Bears, that they lost everything throughout the whole season, and then they did come out the champions that year. But I think he was about maybe 7 or 8 years old, but we still talk about it every once in a while.
It's not just football. It's he has just become the adult that he can put himself into any situation. Never loses his cool. Just well-rounded. But his determination towards anything, or his ability to stay with it and stay with things, has really helped him out.
So graduating from here, hoping to go to a school to play college, because it's always just been a dream for me. And not only to play college football, but to pursue what I want to do in life after football. So if I could get those two things to go in with each other, it would be just a great thing for me.
I do think he is on track to reach the goals educational-wise. I think he's always been a good test taker. He's in AP classes. He does pretty well in them, considering all the other responsibilities, but he does keep himself together and level-headed and focused for the most part. He does need a few reminders every once in a while, but he gets there.
Entering he's the honor roll, the dean's list. He's got a perfect score on his SAT from math. FSA from math, which I was like, I don't even know how you do that. But and he would not necessarily come home and tell us about it. We'd have to hear about it when an award comes and says, hey, we have to go to a banquet. And I'm like, when's this? Tonight. I'm like, okay. But I'll be honest with you, his mother and I pretty much at this time let him make most of his decisions on how he's got to balance sports, his personal relationship, and school. Does it always come out the way I would want it? Probably not. But is it working for him as becoming an 18-year-old man in another month? Yes.
So high school has been a long 4 years that goes by extremely fast, and you won't even realize it's gone once it's gone. But I couldn't have done it without my family, coaches. They're always having my back, supporting me to get better, just striving to push me to the person I want to be.
Welcome back to live coverage of Wesley Chapel at Nature Coast. We're still in halftime with about 2 minutes remaining, but we're going to take it down to our field commentator, Brian Lott, who has a special guest with us. Brian, who do you have?
Well, welcome, sports fans. Hey, this is Brian Lott with the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We have Emily Gore here, which is the athletic director here at Nature Coast, and wanted to see what she had to say about the fall sports that she had going on here at the school.
Well, fall sports is off to a great start. I can't believe it's already October. But we've got districts coming up in the next couple weeks for pretty much every sport, except for maybe football. Volleyball is ranked in the top 2. Girls golf's undefeated right now. Our swim team is looking to do a good job in districts, and then boys cross country should be in the hunt for regionals as well. So we're off to a good start.
That sounds great. I appreciate you coming by, visiting with us, and we'll send it back up to you.
Thank you very much, Brian. And as we get ready for the second half, that will conclude our halftime coverage. So we'll go ahead and kick it right back over to our color and play-by-play commentators, Brian Hawkins and Derek Smith.
Yeah, good evening. Hey, good evening. Thanks, Will. Appreciate that. That was a great halftime show. We got about a minute left before we get back into the action here. And speaking about volleyball, we've got high school varsity volleyball that Gulf Coast Sport Network is going to be bringing to you live. On October 5th, we have Nature Coast Springstead starting at 6:30, and on October 12th, we have Crystal River at Nature Coast, 6:30 as well.
Yeah, we carry all the sports here on GCSN. Just make sure you like and subscribe. Set up those notifications so you know when we go live. Wesley Chapel is going to receive the kick here to start the second half.
Yeah, great first half. Defensive matchup, a couple of penalties. I'm sure they're going to get that cleaned up. 7-7 is your score. It was a great halftime presentation. Dr. Brian Dahmer and his family, who's a sponsor of the Gulf Coast Sports Network as well, actually sponsored the rebuild of the scoreboard here at Nature Coast. He received a recognition for what he's doing. He's a great person in the community. His family are the kickoff is a short to the right side. Wesley Chapel receives it on the 40-yard line.
Dangerous play there.
It was again a little pooch kick to the right side. That's how they started the game. But Dr. Brian and his family are great supporters of the community, especially here at Nature Coast and throughout the Hernando County. So we want to thank Brian Dahmer for his generous donation of the scoreboard. And we'll see if we can't get him up here later on to talk about it a little bit. So 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Handoff to the right side. He's got a little bit of room. Good trip up by number 3, Carlos Rodriguez on the stop.
That was Jalen Blake on that run.
5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 on the 45.
The young man had a very impressive first half. A couple of really good long runs that unfortunately got taken back because of penalties. That's kind of hurt both of these teams in the first half, Brian. Kind of expected to see the score a little higher, but penalties have kind of held both teams back. I'd say Wesley Chapel a little more than Nature Coast, but they haven't come out scot-free.
There's a snap to the left side, brought down from behind. Great tackle.
Flag on the play, though.
Flag on the play.
Holding Wesley Chapel. So that's going to be 2nd and 15 now. So 1 step forward, 2 steps back for Wesley Chapel here. 2 good runs by Blake, and they're in the hole.
So it'll be 2nd down and 15 from the 35-yard line. With the running attack of both teams, it's got to be pretty difficult for the big fellas up front not to get a jersey here and there. Shotgun, looking to pass to the right side, and it's broken up by number 11, Carlos Mendez. It was intended for number 17.
Nehemiah Morgan out there. We've seen him all over the field tonight, Brian. He's returning punts and kicks. Seen him on defense, obviously wide receiver here. Even threw a pass in the first half. So seems like there's not much that young man cannot do.
Just a little bit underthrown there. He did have a step on the defender.
He did. That's been some of their that's been their downfall going with those
3rd and 15 from the 35-yard line.
All come up a little short.
Passing to the left side. He's got a little bit of air under it. And it is intercepted by Nature Coast. Number 3, Christian Cromer, intercepts a football.
I don't think that was Cromer.
Apologize.
It was intended for Nehemiah Morgan again.
I'm sorry, it was number 3, Carlos Rodriguez.
It was a better pass, though. Better pass by Harper, but great defense by Nature Coast.
Then we have a 1st down and 10 on the 24-yard line for Nature Coast after the great interception by Mr. Carlos Rodriguez. He's been playing a good defense tonight over on the quarterback side. Direct snap to Cromer. Left side, running hard. Met by number 17, and then a host of Wildcats make the stop.
Yeah, that's Morgan on the tackle there. First one, initial contact. That's 2 big boys running at each other there, Morgan and Cromer.
There's a 3-yard gain on the run. Looks like Cromer's going to get the snap again. The backfield. Going inside. Had some good blocking up front.
Yeah,
good hard run.
That was a good patient run there. He kind of waited for a moment, knew the hole was going to form, and as soon as it did, bursted through it. And that's enough for a 1st down. So fresh set of downs here. 2 runs by Cromer, and they're moving the chains.
1st down and 10 on the 34-yard line. Cromer in the backfield in the shotgun again. Snap to him on the left side. Great penetration by the Wildcat defense for a short gain.
Looks like 32 was in the backfield there. Joshua Polian, middle linebacker, read that nicely. Cromer able to shake him off, get a couple yards on 1st down.
So 2nd down and 8 on the 36. Cromer in the backfield again. We got a flag on the play. It's going to be a neutral zone infraction on the defense.
Lining up in the neutral zone here. It's been the tail of this game so far, and it doesn't look like it's going to change in the second half, Brian.
So they replay 2nd down and 3 on the 31-yard line. Cromer up the middle. Met by a Wildcat for, if anything, a short gain.
Yeah, that's 32 again, Polian. So 3rd and 1 here. No surprise what they're doing.
Going up the middle on the right side. Great penetration by the defense, and it looks like they're short, Derek.
It does look like they're short. Looks like that was maybe 11 Roydelson for Wesley Chapel on that stop. Huge stop. 4th and 1 here. And let's see what they decide to do. They still have the offense on the field. Faked it to Cromer.
Faked it. It didn't work.
This is going to leave Wesley Chapel with great field position, too.
3-yard loss on 4th down. Change over at downs. It's going to be 1st down Wesley Chapel in Nature Coast territory.
Just trying to be a little too cute there, in my opinion. Just give it to the big man. Let him barrel in for a yard. I mean, Wesley Chapel, though, had every single player in the box on that. They knew what was going to happen, who was going to get the ball.
Nature Coast trying to catch them off a guard a little bit, trying to hurry up there. But you're right, Derek. They were not fooled on that play. So first down and 10 on the 40-yard line. Shotgun formation. Fake the handoff, throw to the outside. Sharks are there to meet them, and no gain on the play.
That was the fullback Quinn in the reception, and maybe a half a yard. A couple Sharks bring him down. And that play remains second down and 10 now. And I think maybe they've thrown more in this game than they have all season so far, Brian. They only had about 60 attempts.
Shotgun formation, inside handoff, and he's met by a host of Sharks for no gain. Third down coming.
Number 40 and number 5 combined on that tackle.
Number 5, Jaden Skipper with the stop. Third down 9 on the 39-yard line. 7-7's your score. Great defensive matchup so far, Derek.
Yeah, it really, really has. Both these defenses came to play.
Shotgun formation, back to the left. It's going to the left side. It's got some air under it. And it is intercepted by Nature Coast. He's got a little bit of running room here past the 30-yard line. He's on the right side. Cutting back on the 50. He's tripped up at the 47-yard line.
Looks like that was Jaden Skipper on the interception. Number 5. Number 3, my apologies, Carlos Rodriguez. Alan Ho, number 23. Free safety coming over.
I think the next time we do one of these broadcasts, we're going to need some binoculars.
Yeah, binoculars, telescope, maybe an eye exam beforehand. Who knows? But
that's a second defensive play that we've seen Alan Ho make. In the first half, it was a great defensive stop, knocking down the football, and he comes up with a big interception there. I'll tell you what, the receiver had a step. It looked like if that ball was thrown a little bit earlier, they would have had a chance at a long play. But the two defensive players from Nature Coast swarming that wide receiver and getting the big interception. First down and 10 on the 48-yard line. Number 6, Ethan Fahey under center in the I formation. Fakes the handoff. He's got a receiver open in the middle, overthrown. I'll tell you what, number 21, Jaden Ramos, really had a good tight coverage there. He wasn't fooled by it. Just a little overthrown. The receiver had an inside path to the ball, so if it was thrown a little bit on the target, it may have been big reception there.
Yeah, that was a good try for a big play. I mean, they've just been pounding the ball with Cromer. So fake the handoff, get everybody to take a step forward, try to get them deep. A good play call, it just couldn't work out.
Second down and 10, empty backfield, throw over to the left side, number 3. He's met at the 47-yard line.
That was Carlos Rodriguez.
Third down and 3.
Met by Sebastian Gutierrez and a bunch of Wildcats to bring him down.
So third down and 3 in Wesley Chapel territory. Ethan Harper under center. Excuse me, there's two Ethans. Ethan Fahey under center. I formation. Now they shift over to the right side, empty backfield. 23 in motion. They hand it off to him. The right side, he's got a little bit of running room. Wildcats there to meet him for no gain. Fourth down.
Yeah, it looked like he had a hole if he put his foot in the ground and went north to south. But tried to get to the outside, get to the edge. and wasn't able to do it. Good job by the Wildcats there. Trip him up. Force him to make a decision here on 4th down. 4th and 3 to be exact.
Yeah, they're not bringing on the kicking team. They're going to go for it again.
Yeah, it looks like the offense is still on the field here.
Direct snap to Cromer, but there's a flag on the play. Neutral zone encroachment on the defense. So it's going to be a first down for for Nature Coast. It's going to continue the drive in Wesley Chapel territory, 1st and 10.
Yeah, they're just moving down the field here.
Yeah, we hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Go ahead and toss us a like, hit subscribe. We appreciate your viewership and your support. So less than 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 7-7 is your score. Shotgun, empty backfield.
Cromer out wide there.
Option, quarterback's going to keep it himself. He's got a little bit of running room. Great cut up the line for a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, that was good positive yards there by Fahey. Stopped by 21, Jaden Ramos. But positive yards, 2nd and 5, manageable. Maybe this is the time you take a shot if you're Nature Coast. You're on the 35-yard line just outside of the red zone.
Keeps it himself. He's got some room on the left side. Great open field tackle by number 32, Joshua Polion.
Yeah, if he doesn't trip him up, he probably has another 7, 8, maybe 10 yards.
He's short of the first down, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1, 31-yard line. Hurry up offense here.
Fahey's out. Cromer's going to take the snap, you would imagine.
So empty backfield except for the running back, Cromer. Shifting his blockers off to the right side there. He's going to run it right up the gut, but Wildcats meet him. It's going to be close, Derek.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Let's see where they mark this. Looks like he did get enough for that first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. He only got about a yard and a half, but that's all he needed to get to move those chains. And they get a fresh set of downs here from the Wildcat 30.
1st down and 10, 30-yard line. Ethan Fahey takes a snap, keeps it himself. Great hard run to the left side. Taken down just short of the first down. Be 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, it looks like number 40 was in on that tackle, Wesley Young for Wesley Chapel.
There's a 9-yard gain on that last run, 2nd down and 1.
They kind of have their own 1-2 punch, don't they, with Fahey. He's got really good speed. And Cromer, we can see what he can do.
Absolutely. Handoff to Cromer on the right side. He's got some running room, stiff arms, and big fella's taken down. You know, I want to talk real quick about number 49, Angelo Hernandez, the big senior fullback. That guy is blocking for Cromer out there this morning. Those two guys coming at you, they're going to make a hole.
Yeah, you're gonna think twice about decisions you made that led you to this point. You see those two big boys coming at you.
So Wesley Chapel threatening here on the 21-yard line, 1st down and 10. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Nice methodical drive here by Nature Coast. Just working down the field, eating up a bunch of clock.
Ethan Fahey under center, hands it off to Cromer, who's tripped up for maybe a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
Looks like that was number 11 on the tackle. Roydison. We've called his name a few times tonight. He has a handful of tackles.
1 yard on the gain, 2nd down and 9. Ethan Fahey up. We got a timeout.
Yeah, it
for
looked like some
Nature
confusion
Coast.
there on the offensive side of the ball. We'll take a timeout here, talk it over. This is a big point in the ball game here. About a minute and a half left in the third. Tie ball game. Nature Coast threatening. See what they can do here. See if they can dial up a play, get themselves in the end zone. They don't need a touchdown for a first down, though. It looks like it's sitting right around the 4-yard line, so if they can get inside of the 5, they can get themselves a fresh set of downs.
Coaching staff huddled up around their players. Corey Johns, head coach, Charles Liggett, assistant coach, Chase Liggett, and Mark Murray, coaching staff of Nature Coast, huddle around their players. 2nd down and 9 on the 13 with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Ethan Fahey under center. Empty backfield. Receiver in motion. Fake it to him, go back to Cromer, and Wildcats are not fooled on that.
No, they read that all the way. Like number 10.
Number 11, Aiden Roysden with the stop. So big third down coming. 3rd down and 18. They hand it off. Wildcats again are not fooled on that play for another loss. 4th down coming. It's going to be about 4th and 20. There's 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
It's like the field
goal unit's coming on, yep.
Out here trying to take the lead. It's a fairly long kick. About a 30-yarder, 35-yarder.
Number 20, Caden Malecker on the kick. He's got a lot of leg on it. It is no good, wide left.
So he looks like he's pushed a couple of them from. This one was from the middle of the field. The last attempt was from the left hash, and he kind of pushed that one wide too.
Big stop for Wesley Chapel with Nature Coast threatening in their side of the field. With 11 seconds left in the third quarter, 7-7. 1st down and 10, Wesley Chapel.
Their own 20. They got about the whole field to go here. And see if they can get that running game reestablished, open up those deep passes they've been trying to take.
Handoff, number 2. And met by a host of sharks.
Not going to do it like that, are they?
Yeah, number 8, Donovan Heatley on the stop in the backfield for a loss of 3, 4 on the play. That's the end of the third quarter. Your score 7-7. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Stay with us on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
And we're back live. 12 minutes left in this game. Start of the fourth quarter. 7-7's your score. 2nd down and 12 for Wesley Chapel. Shotgun formation. Looking to pass. Right side. Has a receiver. Off his hands. Out of bounds. So incomplete.
Good attempt there. Number 11 was the intended target. Royston for Wesley Chapel. Neither team's really been able to generate any kind of tempo here tonight. It's been a lot of start and stops here.
3rd down and 11 on the 19. Rolls to the left. He's got a man just thrown behind him. Incomplete pass.
Kind of lost his footing there when he went to throw. And affected the trajectory there.
And number 3, Sebastian Gutierrez.
Yeah, he was the intended
coming
receiver.
up limping a little bit after that play. Hope the young man's all right. It's going to bring out 4th down.
We got Alan Ho back deep to receive the punt for Nature Coast.
High snap. The kick is off. It's a good kick. Ho's back there. He doesn't call fair catch, and he's met by a host of Wildcats. So Wesley Chapel will start 1st and 10.
Looks like that was number 40, Caleb Murray, on the tackle.
Yeah, number 40, Wesley Young with the stop. So Nature Coast with some good field position here early in the 4th quarter. All 3 of their 2 timeouts left. Wesley Chapel has all 3 of their timeouts left. It's going to be a grind here to finish this game.
Yeah, they end up taking just one play to win it.
Shotgun, looking to throw, under pressure, and he's going down for a big loss.
Big loss there. About a 20-yard loss, maybe 15-yard loss on that play.
So number 10, Ethan Chana on the sack by a whole host of committee of Wesley Chapel Wildcats.
Yeah, he couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball, nor could he find any footing just to sling it out of bounds. So ends up taking a considerable loss. It's a
2nd and 22 at the 28-yard line. 12-yard loss on that play. Under center. Oh, we got a flag.
Be probably false start.
You're absolutely correct, Eric. False start on the offense. That's going to back him up even more. Replay 2nd down.
27. 2nd and 27. They're just looking for a couple of big chunk plays here. For nothing else, just a field position game so far to start this 4th quarter.
2nd down and 27 on the 23-yard line. Ethan Fahey under center. It's motion in the backfield, fakes the pitch, inside handoff, gets tripped up for no gain.
Yeah, Cromer trying to run inside, trying to create some holes in there. And Wesley Chapel has Wildcats number 3 on the tackle. Sebastian Gutierrez.
So 3rd down and 26 from the 24-yard line. 10 minutes left. 7-7 is your score. Empty backfield with Cromer to receive the snap. Takes it himself. Runs right up the middle. He's met. Oh, his helmet's off.
And
another flag on the play. And
it's like Cromer is down behind his leg there. On his knee, perhaps.
He gets up under his own, picks up his helmet. Looks like he's going to be okay. Looks like there's no flag on the play.
I think they were just trying to throw something. I saw a beanbag come out. They throw for a turnover. Probably just trying to indicate that the young man lost his helmet.
Yeah, the young man lost his helmet trying to protect the the running back, Christian Comer.
Wesley Chapel puts Nehemiah Morgan back deep to receive that punt.
4th down and 26. This is going to be a field position shift of the game. Kick is off. It's a good kick. Be received at the 45-yard line. 17's on the right side. He's got some room. Great run back and out of bounds right at the 32-yard line.
Great return by Morgan there. Good punt. Just didn't have enough air under it to get his cover team down there trying to smother him, and Morgan got a full head of steam, and he is hard to bring down. That is a big kid.
Wesley Chapel's going to start with some really good field position here. 1st and 10, 35-yard line. 9 minutes left in the game. Your score 7-7.
This is about the best field position Wesley Chapel's had in this whole ball game. See if they can capitalize on it and take the lead as time ticks away.
Handoff. Great tackle by number 8, Donovan Heatley. Make sure you stick with us right after the game as we announce our Glory Days Player of the Game selection. The Glory Days Player of the Game receives a Glory Days gift card and a Gulf Coast Sports Network t-shirt.
Wear that thing proudly, young man.
We'll also post that on Facebook on our Facebook page. Handoff. Hard run up the middle. Good for about 5 yards. It's going to be about 2nd and 4 from the 29.
It was 49 on that tackle. Angelo Hernandez.
Another senior playing hard on senior night. 8 minutes left in the game, 7-7. 3rd and 5 on the 30-yard line for Wesley Chapel. Handoff to the right side.
Nowhere to go with it. Looks like the ball maybe came out for a second, but no official saying anything about it.
So great defense by Nature Coast to hold Wesley Chapel. It's 4th and 5.
Kind of no man's land here for him, too.
Right.
You know, try to pooch it and get him deep.
Attention, your attention, please. It has come to our attention that there is a black washroom bag that somebody misplaced. It is at the concession stand. If this is yours.
4 on the 29-yard line. The flag comes out.
Field. False
start on the offense. So he's going to back him up a little bit. 4th and 9. 34-yard line.
See if this changes their strategy a little bit, a little more room. Maybe pooch a punt into there, but it looks like they are sticking with their offensive set here. They're going to try and get it, keep this drive alive, not squander the good field position they were able to start it with here. They just haven't been able to get anything going against the Sharks defense.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field taken by Wesley Chapel. We're going to take a break, go to the scoreboard, the regional scoreboard brought to you by Legacy Wealth Partners. So we're back with you now. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Your score is 7-7. 4th down and 9 on the 34-yard line.
They're going to go for it here.
They're going for it. Looking to pass on the right side. Got a man, nobody's there. A little miscommunication on the right side, I believe. It's turnover on downs.
Yeah, over the head of everybody. Falls incomplete, turnover on downs. So with A little over 7 minutes left. Nature Coast is going to get the ball on their own 34. And both these defenses have come out and really held these potent offenses to just crumbles here. Not able to get anything going. Nobody's able to establish themselves the line of scrimmage. So you kind of got to give it to both of these defensive lines here, making it hard to run.
First down and 10, 34-yard line. Scrambling right. Got a pass. It's intercepted by number 8.
That is Dylan McGinnis.
So turnover on downs. That's 3 interceptions this half for Wesley Chapel.
No, that's the first interception by Nature Coast. Each team has an interception this half, if memory serves right. So they get a fresh set of downs, does Wesley Chapel here. Nature Coast defense back on the field after holding strong.
Direct snap handoff to the fullback for about a 3-yard gain. That's why I appreciate you so much, Derek, keeping me straight here.
Well, stop clock is right twice a day, so I'll take it when I can get it.
Second down and 8. On the Sharks' 33-yard line. 7-7 to score, 2 timeouts each side. Quarterback under center, going to hand off to the right side. He's got a little bit of room. He's met by a Shark at the 30-yard line.
17, Nehemiah Morgan, wide receiver on that run. Kind of an inside handoff.
Third down and 5 from the 30-yard line. About 6 minutes left in the game. Your score is 7-7.
Carlos Menendez on that tackle. 3rd and 5 here. It's four down territory for Wesley Chapel. We've already seen that.
Quarterback's going to keep it on the sneak. The line pushes well. He's still on his feet. Looks like he may have lost the football.
See what the officials say.
And they do recover it. So Wesley Chapel keeps the ball, but what a push by that offensive line to get the first down with the quarterback keeper.
Great run, Ethan Harper on a QB keeper. Get a fresh set of downs here. And the officials are going to take a timeout here. And we're going to take one too. We'll be right back after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
And we're back. After the push of the offensive line, Wesley Chapel has a new set of downs, 1st and 10 on the 20. Ethan Harper under center. Short gain.
That's Morgan again on that carry.
So it brings up 2nd down and 7.
You know, I haven't seen running back Jalen Blake much this second half. Have you, Brian?
I have not either. Hope the young man's all right. He's had a heck of a game.
He's on the sidelines over there trying to stay loose, maybe stretch something out.
Ethan Harper under center, pitches it to the left side. Met
Really
by a
good
host
hit.
of Sharks.
Like it was number 8 and number 13 for Nature Coast. Donovan Heatley and Brady Nolan.
You got 3rd down and 6 on the 16-yard line. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Score 7-7. Been a defensive matchup thus far.
Yeah, Nature Coast had that quick score.
Toss to the right side. Oh, he's going to throw it. And it's complete in the end zone. Wesley Chapel.
Touchdown, Wesley Chapel. That's Morgan on the pass. And Chana on the receiving end. That wide receiver pass option. And that breaks the stalemate we had here. They can complete this PAT. They'll be up by a touchdown with under 5 minutes left in the game.
Nehemiah Morgan doing it all. Offense, defense, receiving punts.
Throwing touchdowns, you name it.
And that is
plenty of leg on
no
that
good.
Kick, but it is wide left.
My goodness, number 77 kicked that ball about 50 yards.
He almost kicked it over into the parking lot.
It's
and we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this on the Golf.
So we're back. Wesley Chapel with a little trickery with Nehemiah Morgan. Number 17 throws a touchdown after being on the pitch to the right side. 13-7 is your score after the missed kick for the extra point. He gets a great kickoff. Nobody's going to get back to that. It's going to be a touchback. Where did this young fella come from?
Number 77, the booming kickoff.
It's Carlos Mendez Garcia.
Senior. No height listed, but he got every bit of that 240 pounds behind that ball.
So 13-7 is your score. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for Nature Coast. Under center, handoff to the right side. Cromer, he's looking to throw himself. Number 3 comes back and makes a reception at the 41-yard line. So Nature Coast Sharks coming back and with a little bit of trickery themselves. Cromer showing how he can do it.
Carlos Rodriguez on that reception.
So he's making receptions on the offensive side of the ball as well as the defensive side of the ball with a big interception in the third quarter. So with less than 4 minutes left in the game, Nature Coast 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line.
Trying to show Wesley Chapel some things they haven't seen yet this
Shotgun
game.
formation, inside handoff. He keeps it himself. They stop, but it looks like a face mask on the defense.
Looks like they're going to get another first down out of this. Keep moving those chains. Exactly what they need with the clock stopping, too, as a result of the penalty. Both teams with 2 timeouts left, 3:38 left in the ball game.
So that's going to move Nature Coast to Wesley Chapel side of the field. 1st down and 10 on the 46-yard line. Official moves it now to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, 45-yard line.
It's like probably illegal motion. Didn't look like everybody was set. The Nature Coast side.
I think they didn't start the clock there. Give it official time. So again, we'll do it. We got the clock moving now. 1st and 10, 45-yard line for Nature Coast. Empty backfield, shotgun formation. 23 in movement, keeps it himself. Looking to pass on the right side. Dumps it off to number 3 for the completion, 4-yard completion. 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, looked like Alan Ho in motion. Faked it to him, passed it over to Carlos Rodriguez. Got 2 completions, 2 receptions, I should say, just on this drive in the 4th quarter.
This is not looking good. Number 1, Jalen Blake, down on the play. Holding his knee.
That's number 1, Fabian Burnett, tight end for Nature Coast. Oh, my bad.
It's right. Wesley Chapel, right. Number 1, Jalen Blake. Hey, I help you out too.
Yeah, there we go. This is a team up here. We got each other's back.
So we got an injury timeout on the field. He's walking off on his own. (13-7 is your score, 3 minutes left. Nature Coast putting together a pretty decent drive here. 2nd and 6 on the 42-yard line. Two timeouts remaining for each side.
Still some time left in this ball game.
Shotgun formation, trips to the left, movement now. He's got
Cromer.
Wow,
there's
it's
Morgan.
Intercepted.
Nehemiah Morgan back deep. Safety making the interception. They can get a couple of first downs. That may have sealed the game here.
Big interception at really bad part of the game for Nature Coast. Less than 3 minutes left in the game, 13-7.
Yeah, Fahey just laid that ball out a little too far. Cromer could not get under it. And Morgan opportunistically snatches it out of the air.
1st down and 10 on the 6-yard line.
They've been out here without their star running back this whole second half.
I formation up the middle. Nature Coast does a great job stopping him at the line. No gain. 2nd down and 10. Jalen Blake must be dealing with an injury. I saw him come up holding his knee at the end of the last play.
He's back on the field now, though.
Is he on the field?
Checks
Good.
Into the huddle, it looked like. Again, no binoculars up here. Vision test imminent, but
2nd down and 10 on the 6-yard line.
He is in the backfield there.
Quarterback under center in the I formation.
Fullback in front of him.
Handoff to Jalen Blake up the middle. He stopped by Wesley Chapel.
Nature Coast just pushes him right back. Looks like they called timeout just before the 2-minute warning. 2:02 left here.
3rd down and 10.
Stick with us right after the game as we announce our Glory Days Player of the Game selection.
The Glory Day Player of the Game receives a $20 gift card from Glory Days, as well as a t-shirt from the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Check us out on Facebook as well. We list all the players of the game for those weeks on Facebook. And we hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Go ahead and toss us a like, hit subscribe. We appreciate your viewership and your support. 2 minutes left in the game, 13-7. Wesley Chapel, 2 minutes left, 3rd and 7 on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, we want to thank the Brooksville Glory Days for providing that gift card to that restaurant.
Handoff to number 1. 3 or 4 yard gain.
It's like number 40 on the stop. Caleb Murray, middle linebacker. He's had a number of tackles today too.
Brings up 4th down. And Wesley Chapel uses their last time out of the half.
That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. 1:56 left in the ball game. 13-7. Wesley Chapel leading the home team Nature Coast Sharks on senior night. But Nature Coast is going to be able to get the ball back with pretty decent field position, you would imagine. See if they can put something together. Get in the end zone and make it interesting with that PAT.
4th down and 4 on the 13-yard line. Punt formation for Wesley Chapel. Number 23 is back deep, Alan Ho for Nature Coast.
Alan Ho's been all over the field too for Nature Coast. And Wesley Chapel's going to take a timeout here, talk things over. They did not like the formation that Nature Coast came up in. They did not have the personnel ready for that. So while they take a break, we're going to check out the Legacy Wealth Partners regional scoreboard.
So we're back live. Wesley Chapel in the punt formation. Number 23, Alan Ho back deep. Low snap. The kick is away. They're just going to let it bounce. It takes a Nature Coast bounce. They're going to have good field position on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, well inside of the Wesley Chapel half. And let's see what kind of tricks they have left up their sleeve here. Wesley Chapel's done a great job keeping the running attack of Nature Coast in check.
1st down and 10 on the 44-yard line. 1:45 left in the game.
See if Fahey, Cromer, and company get this ball in the end zone with 1:45 left in this ball game. They got good field position to do it.
Nature Coast has 1 timeout remaining. Shotgun formation. From the right, he's keeping it the whole time. Running to the right side. He's got a little bit of room. Gets tripped up, but not before he gets a 13-yard gain and a 1st down.
1st down there. Taken down by 17, Nehemiah Morgan.
That's Ethan Fahey on the run. Shotgun formation. Cromer to his left. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to throw it downfield. Short pass. Incomplete.
13 was his intended target. Brandy Nolan, tight end. He did have him open. He just kind of underthrew him there.
Well, the defense quarterback is crashing on that play. You definitely don't want to leave it up. There's a lot of room on that other side of the field to be running.
That's right.
1:27 left in the game. 13-7 is your score. 2nd down and 10 on the 34-yard line.
Got Trips.
Trips to your left. Yep. He's going to keep it himself. Great block. He's cutting back to the other side of the field. Nowhere to go, though.
Nowhere to go. All that running, I don't think he got 1 yard.
Maybe 3rd down.
Still ticking. No timeouts left for the Sharks.
Third down and 10. Less than a minute left to go in the game. Big handoff. Keeping Zare Rowe to his left. Fires it. Incomplete. Going to bring up
kind of the last chance here for the Sharks. And they get the stop.
it's going to be
Number 10, Ethan Chana, and a variety of Wildcats on the stop. I don't know what it is. So 39 seconds left. Wesley Chapel with the ball, 6-point lead. Wesley Chapel takes the lead.
So that's going to be it, folks. Wesley Chapel coming in. The coach getting the cooler. Make sure you stick with us right after the game. So now it's time for your Glory Days Player of the Game, sponsored by Glory Days on Cortez and Brooksville, where you always eat like a champion. Tonight, our player of the game is Nehemiah Morgan, number 17 for Wesley Chapel. All over the field, playing offense and defense, running the ball, coming up with a big interception and a throwing touchdown. So congratulations, Mr. Morgan. Thanks again for staying with us on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Until next time, I'm Brian Hawkins with my cohort, Derek Smith. Have a great evening.
Thank you again to Brian and Derek on the call this evening on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Your final score, Wesley Chapel 13, Nature Coast 7. A big thanks to Brian Lott on the field camera, Wild Bill Leiser on the main field camera. I'm Will Wilkie, your broadcast engineer. And we'll see you next time